Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday money, but it's really 11:25 on a Saturday, but it's college football Saturday, so we kick things off a little earlier. And next Saturday, we'll be tipping things off a little earlier because we'll have college basketball at 12 noon on top of football. So here we go. Banners are bannering there. Real_Higgs on Twitter if you're on the Twitter feed. And for those of you on YouTube and the Facebook group, if you're in there, wonderful. Come on in. Say hello. Say hello. I appreciate the comments. Good, bad, otherwise. We win, we lose. Yesterday we go, 1-2 with the video, right? With Cavs, doggy hour winner there. And how about the Rangers? Are you kidding me? Losing OT, you're up 2-goal lead. Thanks a lot, Rangers. But hello, sports betting. That's what we do here. We just power on. We just got to come back at it. Virginia Tech, no show there. But it's a new day, and we move on. Here we go. First half action. Bama and Florida, two first half bets for us. My Florida thinking, Florida's a good team. Good team. South Carolina, not so good. Give me Florida out of the gate to get it done early here. Big number. So I'll just go for the first half. And Alabama. We have revenge. Last time LSU came to town here against Alabama, they won championship year, right? 2019, they came in here, I think, won 46 or 45-41, whatever the case may be. Now we get LSU down and out, Bama off the bye. Let's be honest, this game, I like the over here. It's 66. I think Bama, the only thing I'm worried about the over is I don't know if Bama's going to score 70 because I think they're going to put 60 up themselves. I just need a garbage touchdown from LSU. Hopefully we get it. But Bama in a rout today. Other plays we talked about. A lot of dog action here. Nebraska, doggy. Liberty, doggy. Memphis, doggy. Notre Dame, and I said this about Notre Dame. They roll here. I'm not going to be shocked if they leapfrog Cincinnati to get into the playoffs. If Alabama somehow has 2 losses, Alabama's a great team. Can we put them in with 2 losses? I don't think so. I don't think you can do that, especially if you have like an Oklahoma undefeated or even Wake Forest. Wake Forest with the ACC, give them a shot. I know they're not going to get it, but I can't give Alabama, and I'm a Bama guy. I like it. I can't give them a spot there. I mean, you lost to a bad A&M team. I don't think A&M's that great. If it was just Georgia, it'd be one thing. It's not. You got 2 losses. West Virginia, a little dog spot there. Oklahoma State, 3 or 4 on the road. Give me West Virginia a scheduling spot. Purdue, another big win team coming in on the road. Home doggy. Florida State, again, give me State here. Weird line. Arkansas, it's not just an unranked overranked, but a 5's kind of a big number there. And give me Old Dom's playing better. So that's that. And the teasers are underneath. You see them scrolling. I also added them to the chat. We had Wake Forest, Nebraska, and Baylor. Again, these are from Tuesday, the numbers. Could slightly be adjusted. And Purdue, Florida State, and Arizona State to rebound in your teaser action. King D, good morning, King. Locking in with the King. King knows what he's talking about. Top of the morning. Tyreek is in the house. Al is here. Good morning. What do I think about the total on the Ole Miss game? I like the total to go under the total here. Old Miss, 67.5. I see 168. Keeps coming down. 72 all the way down. Under. I say under. Top of the morning, it's 10:25. Yeah, it's early. It's 10:28 here. I get it. But with Saturday, we got to come in a little early, King Day. We got to come in early on a college football Saturday and soon to be a college basketball Saturday. Purdue or Michigan State, Quincy, we are on Purdue Boilermakers. Get it done today. Purdue right here. 1, 2, 3. Purdue +3. Lock it in with the King saying Fresno. I like Fresno. Liberty, yes. Charlotte first half. I'll roll a little Charlotte there. Charlotte has improved a lot, and I believe, if my memory serves me right, when we do hidden gems, me and Craig, let me pull up the hidden gem picks. Where are hidden gems? Yes, he's got Charlotte. 4-0 last week for us in the hidden gems. He's got Charlotte today. And I got Fresno, so we like it. And I'm already on. I got Liberty here in the chat, so let's go. You're 3-0. There you go. 3-team round robin parlay of your life, King Day. Richie P. It's a likes button. Of course you did. I appreciate it, Richie. Thank you very much. CMC, good morning. Agree on Bama. No 2-loss players team over. I can't. Now, listen, is Bama a better team than like Wake Forest or Oklahoma? Yeah. And for a one-loss team, if you're putting Alabama in over Wake, I'm still say okay. If they beat Georgia in a championship game, Bama's getting in. You know why? If they win a championship, even Georgia. Let's be honest. Bama runs it, 11-1, whatever they are. Those two teams are in. They lose. I just can't. I mean, are they better than teams behind them? Absolutely. But any given Sunday, right? Any given Saturday, team could come in and win on the weekend. How did A&M, a team, and I had Alabama in that game because A&M was getting zero quarterback play. How does that happen? And the last second loss, no. I mean, if you're gonna complain about games like that, how the heck, ridiculous. I just think 2 losses, they can't get in. 1 loss, they'll get in, and somebody's on the outside looking in. That's just the way it is. And I know they want to explain it, but we're going to explain it to 8 weeks in, 16. We can get rid of all the bowl games. I mean, really? How many? Let's be honest here. And this is a down year for college football. We think Georgia's got a pretty good defense, and their offense gets the job done. How many teams here are beating Georgia or Alabama? How many? We want to put Cincy. I'll throw Cincy up there because you saw Cincy play Georgia pretty tough in the bowl last year. Granted, Georgia had some guys out. Who's competing here? I mean, if you're going to say Ohio State, well, I saw Oregon beat them. So we got to put Oregon in the mix, even though they kind of, they have a bad loss. However we want, was it their fault? Overtime, officials. Everybody's going to get a bad official loss. But Cornhuskers as well. Nebraska, appreciate your hard work. I appreciate you coming in, CMC. You know that. Anybody comes in, I try to talk to, answer, good, bad, and different. You say the picks stink. You like the picks. You come in and say I'm not real. You come in. You bet 50,000 a game. Sure, I don't mind. People. I like them all coming here. All the comments. I try to get back to people. And this thing is, and a couple guys come in and we've missed them. Right? They come in like, oh, I'm doing this and that, and you know what you're talking about. Okay, I mean you've been gambling for 8 months. I don't know nothing. Here we go. Locking in with the king. 2-team parlay, Michigan State and Troy. All right, plus 156 back in the parlay. Again, I think Michigan State's going to lose. So I can't really get behind that one, though. Troy I kind of like. I like Troy with you. We can go Troy. I'm going to put the picks back up in the chat for those newer people to the show. I saw Markel popping in. Ohio State. No. I'm on the other side of that guy. SMU. Do not like SMU. I'm on the other side of the smoke. Give me some Memphis. We got Memphis scrolling here, Richie B. I'm dogging it up today. Look at it. It's going to be one of those days. We're 20 games deep today, and I got a lot of dog action. I got a couple fades. My top play today is a favorite, I'll say. But I don't know. I'm either going to take it on the chin, and it's going to be a brutal one, or it's going to be a great day. But let's be honest. It's sports betting. We're going to split out, 8-6, 6-9, something along those lines. Who are we kidding? Yes, I'm Purdue. Here we go. I'll run down my games again. Tony K in the house. Biggest top dog himself, Army Air Force. I like the over. It was 37. I like the over in that game, even though historically this game's going to play to 20 points. I don't care. I'm a wacko. I'm going over to 37. Give me some Army, though. Actually, you know what? Let's go Air Force. I'll take the Falcons here. Over, Air Force and the over for me. And that's a great Tony. If you don't follow on my Twitter, Tony sent me a pic from like 2008. I look like a beached whale. Jorge Gonzalez. Tony, Jorge is still in the biz? What's up with Jorge? We know me, you. We got who else was in there? Teddy Covers. Evan Ultimus. Evan's a Navy guy. He was a Navy. He was an old Navy guy. Good times. Tony Romas. That's where Frank Lefty Ace got blown up. Go Sparty. No. Whole world on that under Air Force game. I'm telling you, baby. I'm going Air Force and the over, King D. I should have put that in the comments today for the show. So again, here we got. I got Nebraska, big dog. Liberty, doggy. Memphis, doggy. Notre Dame, I think they need a biggie. I think they'll come out big time today. 45. I mean, I like the over here too because I think Notre Dame's going to score in the 40s. So give me a 40 spot for Notre Dame here. West Virginia, Purdue, Seminoles, Arkansas, and OD. Nice. So I looked real fast, I'll tell you. Haven't heard from Jorge. Last heard he was working in UNLV. All right. Jorge Gonzalez. Old school. So real fast. So NBA, I'm sort of like the Hawks a little bit, but I did bet the Lakers under. Lakers Portland under. I did get in. And hockey, there's 4 games I'm looking at. Red Wings, Montreal, Islanders, and the Coyotes. Little Coyote action. Ow! Mr. Pritchard, how are you today? Welcome in. Good morning to you. What do you got on the agenda today? What do you got? So I was reading some stuff, and they're talking about like reporting and stuff, and how you have like what you know, what you like, you kind of lean, and I'm trying to like relate to a sports bet, right? And I come in like, well, I kind of like a game, right? I like it. This is why I like it. Then you have like your lean, like, well, I sort of. If I'm betting, I would lean to this one. And then there's like the I know. These are the games we bet, right? Because people ask like, well, you like it here? Did you bet it? This and that. So the I knows are not my locks, but I bet them. Here they are. They're my premium plays. And sometimes these games up here, the free picks, are premiums as well. They make the list. I try not to just throw games in here that I'm not betting. So a lot of these games, again, newer people, most of these games I have today, premium-wise, or I bet them. I just don't put a game up here to fill the show. Some days there's 3 picks. Some days there's no picks. There will be one. Actually, I shouldn't say there's usually always going to be at least 2 because I like maybe something. Doesn't mean I'm going to bet on it. I tell you that ahead of time. So again, newer folks, if you like something I'm not on and I'm not betting, I'll tell you right off the bat. There's no money involved. Do what you got to do. But this is how I feel about it. Camille, we saw some logs. Where you at? I'll go. I don't want a chainsaw, bro. I'll swing an axe. Let's get an axe done. That's a good workout, swinging the axe. I remember we used to go to the gym. I had the big, had the big truck tire and I had the sledgehammer doing some things. It's good exercise, good cardio. Split NHL last night. Vancouver almost got, well, I had Vancouver and the Rangers. So how do you think I'm feeling today? Why is Wake an underdog? Why are they an underdog? It's 8-0, undefeated top 10 team. And I got to tell you, though, I like Wake, Markel. I know it's, and judging by my day-to-day team, I got a huge slate of doggies. But in this spot, I like Wake more. I like their head coach. I don't think he's going to let them get out in front of the skis, so to speak. We're thinking we're undefeated. Like, this team has gone week to week, taking care of business. Any kind of look-ahead spot for them, they've answered the call, right? They've been up to the challenge. I'm going to pull up their schedule here, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about, if you don't understand. So, big win. They beat Florida State, right? So, you think of a letdown. I mean, Florida State's down, but Wake is not a big football school. It's not something they come in here and beat Florida State all the time and are really good. Next week on the road, beat a pretty good Virginia team, 37-17. Ran them right out of their own building. Follow that up with a tough win against Louisville, 37-34. And then in Syracuse, who's pretty defensively good. Syracuse having a nice improved year. Go there, hang tough, down, actually win in overtime, 40-37. Follow that up against Army, triple option. Wake was this, they're used to that. They faced Georgia Tech in the past on their triple option team. Dropped a 70 spot. I mean, you're scoring a point every 5 minutes of the game. Every 4 minutes, something ridiculous. Every 2 minutes, I guess it is. And Duke, no letdown to come in and drop a 45 spot. So anytime you think they'd be caught in a flat spot or a spot where they might get picked off, they've responded. At 2.5, too good to be true. We joke about it. Yes. I'll still take Wake. I think Wake's a good team. And we went back. You can go back to the videos. I said Wake, we're taking an over Wake for the future. I like them. So maybe that's something to me grabbing Wake. I wasn't high in North Carolina. I said I thought they'd be down a little bit. So here I am. Give me Wake. Ricketts picks. What do you say there, Mr. Rickett? Good morning. Yeah, I agree with you. Big X is in the house. King Taylor Ham, what do you say? Wake, North Carolina going to hang many points. This North Carolina team, they score, sometimes they don't score. Remember, they've sometimes laid an egg sometimes. I just think I like Wake. I like the coach. I like Wake. What am I going to say? We had a future, over 7 wins. We're there already. I'm taking 2. If it loses, it loses. I'm not betting my, it's not like I got my children say, here we go, $250,000, let's go, get it done. No, I like Wake. We bet them. I mean, I got a bunch of games today. I mean, I think I'm like a lot of games. I think I'm over 20 games today in college football. I like a lot of college football today. Days of the game I like. Some days you don't like. What do you think about these picks? App State, let's pull them up. Let me pull them up. Let's see what we got here. See who they're playing. Oh, why is my computer running slow? My son's on his supercomputer. I'm logged in. I'm hardwired into the house, and it's still coming up slow here. Well, this is more the website then, because this is running fine. All right, Appalachian State. Let's find some Appy. I called it Appy, and then people from the school are like, don't call it Appy State. Against Arkansas State, 21. Big number. I mean, but Arkansas, the Red Wolves are about 1-7. Look at this defense, 600 yards a game. Good grief, Charlie Brown. App State just ran it up on ULM. I think you're safe. You're 20. Just looking at their past history, I'd say okay there. So I'm with you on that one. Next one, we got Baylor, and they're playing Texas, right? Baylor? Oh, no. TCU. Money line. Well, I'm not going to tell you money line at 240, but if you want to, you want to. I'm not high on TCU. They fired the coach. Are they going to respond that the coach is gone? I don't know. TCU is they got an outside shot here at the Big 12 championship game, right? So if you want a money, I don't even say money line. I'm not going to money line 240. Golden Gophers, Minnesota. Little mini haha against the Illini. I'd lay Minnesota. Lay it against Illinois. Yes, I could do that. Bama, absolutely. I think Bama's going to win this by 4. I think they're going to score 55, 60 points themselves. So I don't see LSU scoring 30. I don't see them scoring 20, honestly. Navy over, yes. Oklahoma State, no. I like West Virginia. Penn State, minus 10. Yeah, Penn State should roll. I mean, I'm not a Terp guy. In Central Florida, I don't know what we got about Central Florida here. What do we got? Central Florida against Tulane. 1-7 Tulane. Yeesh. 12.5. Why is that line? That line hasn't really moved, huh? I'd be worried about that line not moving because everybody's going to be on Central Florida there. Open at 10. I see some 13s now. I feel a little better about that one. That'd be I don't like the Oklahoma State, but my second least favorite would be the Florida. Everything else we could roll out with. I like you. Take Wake money. Here's the thing, my guys. Take Wake money line. Again, what? $1.20. If it loses, it's even money. I don't think even money. I don't count even money losses as a loss, right? It's even money. You're taking a good team. You know what? If it loses, it loses. Don't go crazy. I know what your bankroll is. Put $100 on it. Sit back. I like the team. I like them. Every once in a while, you get a team that just comes out of nowhere, right? We've seen Liberty do this. We saw Central Florida do this. Coastal, some teams undefeated out of the blue. Why not Wake? What's up, bro? It's Saturday and you on. I'm on. 7 days a week, free mind. Although tomorrow, I don't know. I might be late, if at all, tomorrow for the show tomorrow. I got some stuff I got to do. Baylor. I kind of like Baylor, so yes. Baylor's going to roll. I think Baylor could roll here. I mean, they're playing good. They're kind of a team that nobody's really looking at. And they got an outside shot here coming up. I mean, I'll pull their schedule. They beat Oklahoma. I think they'll be in the Big 12 championship game. All right, hold on. Here's Baylor. Let me pull up their schedule real fast. They got Oklahoma on deck. All right, so one, They got to take care of business today. Are they looking ahead to Oklahoma? I don't think so because TCU beat them the last time they played last year. So that was a 33-23 game for TCU last year on their own field. So look for a little payback here. Then they got Oklahoma. I'll tell you what, though. After that Oklahoma game, they have K-State November 20th. I'll be looking for a little K-State play there. They beat Oklahoma. I'm on K-State against Baylor. That's at K-State. K-State is a home dog. Sign me up. Yes. Yeah. You got it. We'll do. I'll have you on for Monday night for basketball. We'll do it Monday night. Corey Jones is checking in. Good morning, Corey. You think Alabama first half? Yes. Yes, Alabama. Get it done. First half, I think, is 18 points, 17 points. I take Alabama first half for the game. I think Alabama is going to win this 66-10. Under Oregon game. Let me pull up some Duck football action. You know what? I didn't have to pull that up, Mike, because I did this for Total Chaos. And I kind of like the over. And my thing on the over this one is I think Oregon, they can get to the Pac-12 championship game with a win here. They're still looking outside of possibly getting into the playoffs. So you know what? Put a 45 up here. I think they can score in their 40s. That's what I'm, in my tiny little brain, I think Oregon wins this one like 45-14 or something. So we should get over to 48. UNC. We got you a lock of today. Here's the thing. Normally, this would be a play for me, right? The old unranked versus ranked undefeated. I mean, the other side of the things, we got Arkansas doing the same thing, laying 5 here. But for Wake, I like Wake. And I've said this before. We've had the future on them. We got the over on them for their season win total. And I ran down earlier. I went through their schedule. Anytime they look we're going to be in a flat spot off a win or maybe get picked off after a close game or this and that, they have not. And I attribute that to the coach and the coaching staff. And I think this guy's got his team's head on straight, and he's saying, listen, let's go in here, win this game, get it done. Come in here. Maybe he's playing the old, look at this. They think you're an underdog here. Now they talk betting in the room. You don't think they're like, are you kidding me? They think they're better than us? Disrespectful card. I don't know. I think Wake's going to run the table here for the ACC. And I said, it happens. We always see teams come out of nowhere undefeated, like some weird team. Like, wow, where did this come from? This could be one of them. Lock of the day for NC. Again, Markel's like, nope. Purdue, yes, we like Purdue. We like Purdue, Fremont. Boiling some oil right now. Boiling some oil. What are you frying up? What are you doing? Turkeys? Turduckens? Wings? What's going on? Where's this boiling happen? Am I invited? Tony Cobbs is here. Miss Cobbs, good morning. How are you? Miss Cobbs is no dummy here. Listen to Miss Cobbs. She's actually pretty good. I think the last Woody, you had a nice, I think you had like a 60% run for a month. Tough to do. Well, I appreciate it. And okay, solid people take at this wins, losses. You got to kind of get the whole picture in there. I try to give my thoughts on the sides, and you say capper. Yeah, I'm more of a capper better than I am the tout guy or the line mover kind of sharp wise guy. I'm not. That's not me. I don't. I am what I am. Grinder. I like to call myself the grinder. Houston got 2 TD win in them today. Anyone on that side for the Cougars? Who doesn't love a Cougar? Where's this game at? Against South Florida. We've had South Florida a couple of times, Brandon. This one for me, it's just a no play. I looked at it. I'm like, it looks easy, right? I think Houston just got to win by 2. And this team, totally not what I thought. I faded them in week 1, and I'm like, all right, good job. I wasn't expecting much out of him. I thought the coach was going to be on his way out, but, dude, the guys ran off 7 straight wins. I mean, I tell you what, because I had Rice in the next game. I'm like, I'll take 7.5. Rice looks too easy to take Houston, right? Houston off a loss. You're playing the Rice. Blowout 44-7. Took care of Navy, although they didn't cover. Tulsa, dog at Tulsa, win by 35. I mean, Tulane, 20-point win there, basically. Pulled it out in overtime versus ECU. Tough one there. And SMU, we got that wild game. Should they win? Yes. Am I betting it? No. For me, that's just it's a no play for me. Whenever I see that, like, and you've been here a few times, Brandon. You've heard me say like 3.5s, 7.5s, 14.5s. Like they want you to grab that extra half point. And when I see 2.5s and 6.5s and 13s, I just think, oh, only you have to win by a field goal. You just have to win by a touchdown, or 2 touchdowns. I just like the other sides, but I'm not betting it. Michigan State, give me Purdue, baby. I'm on Purdue. We like Purdue. Pull up the Big Ten. I got a lot of dogs here. We got Nebraska. I like in the Big Ten today. Purdue and Michigan State. As much as we've had Michigan State a few times this year, huge win for them. Big comeback too. On the other flip side of that, and this is a short line like this. Give me Purdue. Nevarez, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Awful, is it? All right, that'll definitely affect the total there. Again, did I bet this total, Mike? I did not bet it. I had it on the show for Total Chaos. Again, we tape ahead of time, and today, like if I was to bet this game, I would probably wait till I would check the weather. Obviously, before I don't bet a lot of totals a week out most of the time. But that's good to know if it's going to be a nasty rainy game, because I think I would actually probably still lean to Oregon to get it done, but the Washington offense is suspect, and add in some slippery stuff and turnovers. I don't know. Probably be a no play. And you will like Kentucky. Not this guy. I'll take some Tennessee action there. Tennessee is for me. Everybody's going to bet on Kentucky. They're like, oh, Kentucky's pretty good. And they are. I get it. No, they're an underdog now. Are you kidding me? Home-ranked underdog to a 4-4 team. All you need to know, Navarez. Cook of fried apples, bacon, and biscuits. There we go. Well, I mean, apples will kill me. Bacon. We can do bacon all day long. Who needs apples? I need a sports book. Your bookie stinks. Where you at? Where you at? What state you in there? Yeah, if it's illegal or you're just an offline, you got to find a local guy, huh? You're a grinder straight shooter or grinder old school. Absolutely. Old school grinder. That's what I tell people. And there's guys like, oh, well, I was watching, the little contest they got going on, and they limiting guys. And like, oh, you're not a real player if you're limited. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're smart, you can stay under that, because I'm not looking to blow out books and just have to move on and on and on. Like I've had a local guy who went offshore for 27 years, and you just kind of grind away, make some money here. And a lot of these spots, and I know the local guys, and I make money on my futures and stuff like that. So that's, they just chalked it up like, okay, I don't even think they really notice those things. You can make money and not get limited. You just got to grind. And I say this, people laugh, whatever. I'm happy. I'll never be a billionaire, but we have whatever we need. That's all. I don't care. You got to change your mindset. You can't just go in there thinking I'm going to make. I was talking to Joe D'Amico earlier this morning. We're talking about things, and he's saying, I know guys who work as like valets. He's like, they bet like 3,000 sometimes on games and nickel parlays. He goes, I know, we know guys who are real pro guys who bet nickels and dimes a game, because they're not looking to get rich overnight. You can't do that in this business. You're going to have bad runs. You're going to go 0-4. 3-7 bad runs. They happen. Grind it out. And I always say, you're having fun, you're trying to make money. A lot of people want to have fun here. Come in here, player props all across the board. Let's do run first inning, this and that. Let's do this. Okay. Spartans by 10, says King D. No. Listen, drive to the border and get in. Then you're in the geo circle for Nevada sports books. I don't know what's good in California. Where's Stimmy? Stimmy could steer you in the right direction. He's a California guy. And how many California connections? Where's my California connection? Where are my Twitter connections? I need to get a verified check mark on Twitter. Lex Steele's in the house. Thank goodness switched to the Colts. And here, here's this game. So I like the under. And I was like, no way Mike White's having a huge game. He goes out. It was close getting him. Josh Johnson coming in, 30 points. Whatever. Hey, Colts got it done. I had Colts as a premium play. So I'm happy. Gloria K, how are you today? I'm a poet and don't even know it. I'm trying to make my money, have things to pay for. There you go. Exactly. But you just can't come in thinking I'm going to do this today and win. Like, what's the best bet today? I want to bet 150, 15,000, whatever the case would be. You can't do that. You can't. And I'm not saying I haven't done it. I mean, holy cow, bro. I'll tell you some of the stupid crap I did in the 90s. Good grief, Charlie Brown. But you need to make mistakes. I make mistakes. You all make mistakes. You just got to learn from them and be disciplined. I just put some bets in. This guy said I'm at work. He's a real local guy. This guy he's a book who doesn't even make enough to not work. Holy cow. Fremont, what state are you? So I know you're in California. Where are you at? What area? We got to find you somebody. I'm sure somebody's in the chats for that here. Losing is no fun. No, it's not. But you know what? It builds character, Listen, if you've never lost, like I remember, like 3 O'Clock High, like Buddy Revell getting a fight, and if anybody's seen 3 O'Clock High, good 80s movie, and he says to him, he's like, you didn't even try. What do you know about yourself? Because he wouldn't even fight the guy. And he ended up fighting the guy. It's a good movie. Anyway, like if you don't try something and fail, how are you going to learn? You sit down and be like, oh, I'll take a loss. And then you learn from your losses like anything, Basketball. My son, you want to play basketball? Keep shooting. Go out there and shoot 1,000 shots a day. Practice makes perfect. You're going to lose before you win, right? Crawl before you walk. Lex Steele coming in. Air Force money line. Yes. Ohio State. No, I'm against you. Wake Forest first quarter. Sure. Pittsburgh first quarter. First quarter Pittsburgh line is 9.5. I'm not down with that. I don't think they're scoring. I don't. You know what? I don't even know. That's a no play for me. Over mini, I can do that. Let's go. SMU money line. The SMU. I'm on the other side of that. Over 55.5. K-State. See what that K-State. Stand by for K-State. Against Kentucky. Oh, my God. So K-State's going to roll up a 50 spot here. It's 55. So you think they're going to score 50? I don't know about that. That's just a no play for me. That's a no play. UAB, first half. I can do UAB. I like UAB. Georgia Tech, first quarter plus 3. Yes, I like the Tech. Let's go. Nuggets. Big number. Against the Rockets. No play. I sort of like in the NBA today. I sort of like the Hawks. I don't know if I'm going to bet them. I did bet under Lakers. Tampa Bay minus the puck line for your noon parlay. That's your noon parlay? Oh, my goodness. L. Craft, good morning. How are you today? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I love seeing the old school people rolling in from back in March. You're all coming for college basketball. I know you're excited. Listen, great college basketball year last year, but that's last year, all right? It's a new year. We're not just going to jump in and all of a sudden I'm like, I love this game. We're not putting a whole bankroll on a game on Tuesday night, okay? We're going to moneyline win here in Newfoundland for football short point. If it's a final score ending with 30, that's a tie here. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I have no idea. That's crazy Canucks up there. What's going on, Jim? What is that about? She doesn't want to pack a suitcase. We're not packing suitcases. No. Discipline. Gloria knows. Sacramento, the state capital there. All right, who's in California in the chat? Can we get Free Mind some help? There's got to be some Cali folks in here. Where the heck is Stimmy? He's not been here. We took Stimmy out of a car. The guy was living in a van. Now he's in Malibu. When you work from home or at a casino, Free Mind, you're not about that line. Oh, boy. Carolina's supposed to start third-string quarterback against New England. I like it. Carolina outright. He's a third string? I thought it was their backup. Carolina outright. Still 3.5. I love it. Panthers outright, folks. There's no way that doesn't lose. Magic Bankroll Weather Storm. Absolutely. Over 55 is Kansas, not Kentucky. Yeah, I'm thinking, as I said, Kansas, K-State. That's what I was like, yeesh. Gracious is in the house. Whatever Higgs got, I'm taking straight up. 3 to his college football picks, probably with Chicago. Oh, my goodness. People love their parlays. I get it. Don't be jealous of the parlay. I got the Punks and Parlays long sleeve on today. I went to the farmer's market. Almost adulting? I don't know. We'll work out an almost adulting spot. Last year, all Roberts all day. Yes, ma'am. You know it. What you talking about, Lex Steele? Minnesota money line, Carolina money line. So hold on. Is this best? What are we talking about here, Minnesota and Carolina? Are these on the ice? Or are you talking Minnesota and Carolina for tomorrow, NFL? I understand NFL, but 6.5 for Falcons is a good play against the Saints. I do not think so. I'll let people in on a little secret here, so don't bet tomorrow. That's my best bet on the Saints tomorrow. I got them at -6. Shady line. I work from home, been at a poker table while at work. Rob Franklin. Here he is. Jordan Love Fan Club. Tulsa plus the 22. He's coming in doggy style with a big 22.5. In some CUSA action. Where are we at? Where are we at here? Where's this game at? Oh, where is Conference USA, American, ACC? Here we go. Tulsa, sorry about that. Yeah, Tulsa here. 22.5 versus Cincy, huh? I mean, Cincy's played some tough ones, right? So you're thinking here is what? We're going to battle tough. We see 31-12. We see 27-20. 2 tough ones on the road. Is Cincy going to get healthy at home here in a big blowout? I see you're thinking along the lines they played 2 tough ones, not covering. You're in the boxers, not okay. What's going on here, Blair? What are you doing here? Talking about guys, boxers? What's happening in this chat? Baylor -7. I like Baylor. Hockey. Okay. Minnesota Wild and Carolina Panthers. I got you. Carolina Hurricanes called them Carolina Panthers. Wake over 39, over 40 for the first half. Everybody's liking this over. I'm a Saints fan. Falcon ATS in the under. I don't see them putting up points, to be honest. I like the under. I got the under myself also in that game. Packers plus 7.5. I'll tell you, I had the Packers at +3, and then I had a buy back at a KC pick 'em because I don't mind betting some backup quarterbacks sometimes. I'm just in this spot a guy who's yet to sniff the offense, even though Packers got some running backs. I get it. I don't know. I don't want anything to do with Green Bay right here. Miss Danica. I like Wake Forest to win outright. Yes, I like Wake Forest also, Miss Danica. That may be something to look into NFL. Yes, NFL tomorrow. Wake Forest money. How's UNC favorite? 0-2. And we'll talk about this Wake one again. We've talked about it before. We see the unranked, overranked, undefeated, no less in Wake Forest. And I got a Wake future. Maybe I'm a little biased to my Wake play. I just like to coach. And I said earlier in the show, Wake, anytime you think they're going to lay an egg or get caught flat or looking at these things, they've won. They haven't had the hiccup. I'm getting points. Not like I'm laying a short number, like, they got to win by 3 or something. Like, still looks up. No. I'm getting a couple. I'll take a shot. I like to coach. I just think the team is just playing well. And now Sports Betting Legal, he can bring this in here and be like, you guys are undefeated could be ACC champions here in the division, in your side of the division. And this is what they think you, underdog to these guys. So I think we got some bulletin board fodder to go at. And again, I like the coach a lot. I like him. I like it a lot. I like him. Chiefs under. I could make it. I could say yes to the under just because I think Green Bay is probably going to have to run the ball a lot, and I know Kansas City defense isn't that good, but I lean under because that offense is sketchy. You know, Mahomes leading the league in interceptions. Probably going to lose this one, but Michigan State going my gut. I'm on the other side there. I'm on the other side of the Sparties. Flip-flop to West Virginia because you're the man, Higgs. So I'm in West Virginia, Houston, Arizona State, Louisville, Wake today. All right, I like it. West I'm on. Houston, I can see getting it done. Arizona State, I like. Listen, they had a bad game turnovers. They keep it, straight at home, should win. Louisville and Wake. I like it. Let's go. West Val, get it done. Over seems like, yeah. But, here's a spot for Okie State. And this is kind of why I like West Virginia a little bit here. 3 road games, 4 weeks, that's tough. That's tough. And as good as they are, I mean, listen, they're having a nice year, right? They're having a nice year. Again, third roadie, unders. They put unders of 4-6, and the one game they went over, and I said this on the show, should be, they should be 5-1 because they beat Kansas 55-3, and the total I think was 56. So really, I look at that as an under because versus any other team, they're not putting up 55 on a team. So I kind of like the under, believe it or not. I know you got the over. I don't think so. I think it's an under team. Game just started. What are we still doing talking? We're out of here. Gracious. Last comment day. Higgs, Liberty, +4. Really, Ole Miss will do damage. Liberty's down to +4. I got them at 9.5. I mean, I don't think the quarterback's playing for Ole Miss. We've had UCF a couple times. Again, that game's a no play for me. I kind of think Houston should win because they've shocked me by I faded them game 1 and they've come back and won every game since. So Auburn money line, why not? Let's go doggies today. Doggy day today. Tomorrow, be on the lookout. We could be a little after 12 o'clock time frame. I gotta run to the airport tomorrow. Whoa, my mic. So we'll see what time I get back, but I'll try to pop in here for sure. Otherwise, just put your notification bells on or follow on the Twitter for some free picks. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.